a VLAN 1, or you assign this IP address to VLAN 1 which exists on S2, and you enable no shutdown. Okay, you said no shut down. You write memory, then you save all your configuration, these configurations. Okay, then we click, and as you see, this command has changed the name of the switch. Okay, we did all of this. Okay, معنا ال IP listed. Okay, configure IP listed. We need to configure. No, host is there. Okay, for the switch, this is part for the switch. We are done for S1 and S2. Now, what should we do? Okay, we are going to configure the 10.3 for PCA, 10.4 for PC2. We are going to configure the PCs with IP addresses. So we configure default gateway is this one for PCA1. So this is the default gateway. So this is the default gateway for PCA. Then we need to add the IP here, which is IP of A, this one, PCA. Then you add it here in IP, and this is by automatic. Here you will have the okay. Then this is turned on. Okay, now you need to configure the PCB. It becomes red here, but anyway. Okay, default gateway is, this is the, here 10.4, I guess. So IP of PCB 10.4, and this one, the default gate way. Default gateway is here. So we are configuring PCA and PCB. So what have done yet until the moment? Until now, okay, until now, what we have done, so we created the passwords for console for VTY, message of the day. We have assigned IP address to VLAN 1 on S1 and another IP address on VLAN 2. Then we configured the PCs in this part. Now we want to check connectivity. PCA ping PCB. So we go here. We go to desktop. We open CMP. Now we are in PCA ping what PCB, which is this one. So if we ping from here, it's working. It's working, PCA. So PCA, PCB, where? PCA, from PCA ping S1. S1 is with this IP address. So ping which this address, PC1, this one. So ping this one. It will PCA result before VLANs, PCA, PCB. This is correct. No, this is PCA. This is not failed. Didn't fail this one. Okay, PCA, PCB succeeds. PCA S1, PCA, PCB succeeds. This is normally because they belong to the same network, 10x, 10x. And they have default gate way. It means that they have the same, they belong to the same network. So they can, they succeed in pinging. But PCA with S1, PCA with S1 didn't succeed. Why? Because this is a network and this is another network, and we assign this VLAN 1 and this is VLAN 1 also, right? And this is, so it didn't succeed because they have different networks and they are we didn't create or configure the VLANs between them. So fail. Why fails? All ports are in V1, yes, but PCs are in different IP subnet, as I told you. They are in different networks. Okay, let's check PCB ping S2. PCB S2. S2 is 12. So we open terminal PCB, this one. We go here, we go here. We are in PCB ping .112. It will also fails. It's failing because, as I told you, PCB and S2 are in different networks. Now, the fourth question, S1, S2. S1, S2. So we are here. We go to we close this. We go to terminal. We go to S1. We are in. Now we require the password. Okay, we are in P1 ping. What we should ping? P2 or S2. So we ping from P1 S2. What's the result? Success rate is weird result. It succeeds because S1 and S2 are in the same network. They use the same 1.x network. 192.168.1.x, 1.x. Okay. This is why it succeeds. So succeeds if they are in the same network, doesn't succeed if they are in different networks. Why were the pings unsuccessful? If you answered no to any of the above, as I told you, because they belong to the different networks, and these networks, there is no configuration between these two switches or two different networks yet. This is why we need to configure the networks, the VLANs between them, the trunk or whatever, we will see. So, part 1, part S2, part 2 now. Part 2 you will create management operation port and native VLANs on both switches. So we'll find 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll create 4 switch on S1 and 4 VLANs on S2. You will then assign the VLAN to the appropriate interface. The show VLAN command is used to verify your configuration settings. Show VLAN. Okay, now step 1, create VLANs on the switch. We want to create uh, four VLANs on S1 and the same VLANs on S2. Create the same VLAN on S2. So to do so, we will assign VLAN ID 20, ID, this is for the management, and this is native. Native VLAN, remember, it doesn't provide tags. Okay? So any traffic on the trunk that doesn't have tags, it can be considered as native VLAN. Okay, let's do that. On both S1 and S2, you should execute these commands. So as you know, you create ID and then you rename the VLAN. This way you create a VLAN with its ID, then you give it a name. This will be done for all, and then you end afterwards. But you have to start with configure terminal. So you copy all of them. You go on S1. We are on S1, enabled, and enter. Remember, we need the password. So, okay, now configure terminal. So we are here. You right click and paste all. As you see, you click enter and we are done. Let's do on S2 and then verify. Okay. Now we are in PC. We go to PCB. Don't if we go to terminal, we build in the switch. Okay. So where is it?